I want to apologize real quick before this video starts. The footage is really like laggy because I've been having a problem with recording CS and playing it at the same time. I don't know what happened, but it just became like super laggy when I do it. So sorry about the Charlemagne Talks videos that haven't been happening. John's fault. Also, OBS's fault. Here's the video.
My barrage piece site, and well, me and my dualies, and I quite like my dualies, and so I was just shooting through that little piece of plywood. No, I'm from Europe.
And so it begins.
Can't you tell because of my name? Or are you a little too illiterate to know who Charlemagne is? So, there I was just, on Mirage with my dualies, me. And, so I was just, shooting through that little piece of plywood, just pap, 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 pap. And, I killed like 4 people. And, that's the story of how I killed 4 people once.
Neat.
That's nice.
Would you like to hear any other stories?
Yes.
Yo, you ready?
Yes.
Fuck off.
There are a lot of loose women in London, and
I hit him 6 times for 60
you go to the Paris part, but that's not really important for this. But there's a lot of loose women, and I'm known to enjoy some of the nastier things in life. With some like cottage cheese and creme brulee and some salmon.
Hey, creme brulee is pretty good.
And so, I'd put those all in a blender and I'd say, oh, don't worry, it's just a topical cream. What they didn't know is that I actually infused it with opium. It came from quite a high. 13 girls died that day. Man, we really need to thank prostitutes for their service, don't we?
There's still guys sitting there?
Yeah, baby.
But, that's the story of that one time I made death happen. Okay, let's have another story. I don't really like France, even though, I helped found it. It was kind of a joke. It was kind of a bet I lost with my brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, he used to rule with me, but then he, drowned in a pond while we were fishing.
How did that happen?
Oh, well, mysterious circumstances.
Yeah?
And, so there I was just, rowing my little boat along, and bam, he died in mysterious circumstances. No one knows how. Not even me, and I was there. But, hey,
Good
you just
Lord.
got wrecked, eh? But,
Hey.
So there I was just, in the pond with my brother, and he was like, hey, and I was like, and since I'm the Holy Roman Emperor, that I don't really have to get in trouble for doing anything wrong, because I can just forgive myself, and then I'll win,
By the way, just
So,
not fucking her.
I was just like, okay, well, I don't really like you because that one time when we were eating, you stole the last breath level from me, and then I just, kind of let him drown. Just kidding, I tried to help him. But you know how drowning victims are when they're all irrational and like, oh, help me, oh my god. I tried saying, oh, you know how to swim, but he was just not having it. I mean, come on. It's almost like he had a bunch of stones tied to him.
I wonder how that happened.
Yeah, so do I. Well, of course I don't have to worry about that now, because, I'm the Holy Roman Emperor.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking good.
I know, right? Do you guys want to hear the story of how I single-handedly conquered the world?
Yeah.
Oh, get wrecked, bitch.
Was it with the UMD?
Oh, get wrecked again,
One of those
bitch.
apartments on the top.
So there I was, just, kind of minding my own business in, the Low Countries. And, I was just, trying to make some tulip stuff. I don't really remember what I was doing,
Why can't
this
you
was a
jump
long
on top
time
of that
ago.
anymore? God damn it.
But, so there I was. Just like I am now, between two pieces of plastic, even though we didn't have it back then. And, wow, this guy's aim sucks.
As he sprays only above it.
Well, so do I, but that's why they call me Charlemagne, the Holy Roman Emperor.
Are you invincible or immortal?
You know it. Yeah, because the Pope once said I'm the Holy Roman Emperor, even though I didn't really even have an empire. It was really confusing, So, there I was, just trying to mind my own business, tripping some tulips, and, one of them looked up at me and said, "Hey there, mister. Would you like to buy some bearer bonds?" And I was like, what are those, young man? And he was like, "Oh, they're these wonderful things that let you store your money with completely risk-free." So I was, like, on board immediately, because you know me, I have crap loads of money.
Oh yeah.
Could be.
And so I was like, oh, risk-free, that's like even better. So, I bought these, and I was like, going to the maple range, to get my gold back for them, because, I needed some gold, from that military campaign I was doing. And then you know what they said?
I'm
That
waiting for
Dorico's
his.
walling, is that what they said?
Yeah, exactly. So, there was this one day I was walking in the mall, and this man was like, "Hey, you wanna see my pet snake?" And I was like, "Sure, I love snakes." They got rid of them all in Ireland, but, Ireland sucks. So, there I was, just, waiting for him to show me his snake. And, I'm a big fan of snakes because, they kill people, and they're evil, but, I'm the Holy Roman Emperor, so you can't go around telling people this,
Let's just
But,
stack B.
there I was in the shopping mall in 1583, and, I was just like, "Oh, cool, you have a pet snake on you?" And he was like, "Yeah, man, come over and see it." And I was like, "That's not a snake, that's a penis." And he was like, "Hey, they're both, you wanna start petting it?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And he was like, "Okay, cool. You want some lotion? It really helps the snake feel a lot calmer." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure, that sounds even better, because I'm a big fan of snakes, and I just want them to be comfortable." And he's like, "Okay, well, here's some lotion." And I was like, "Wow, this is some weird feeling lotion, And he was like, "Yeah, well, I made it myself last night."
That's pretty neat. 1D.
And then he was like, "Give it a
And
taste,
then
it'll give you magical powers." And so I gave it a taste, and then, that's why I was in the hospital. Because there was a terrible poison.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what kind of snake was it?
It was called a trouser snake. They said its main diet was clams. Which
Really?
doesn't
I heard that it
make
was
any
cats.
sense. Well, I also heard that it did like to eat the knuckles of camels.
Really?
Yeah, it was really interesting, animal.
How do you just get knuckles of camel? Do you have to kill the camel for it, or do you just...
Yeah, no, we just cut off their feet and let them wander around until something else kills them for us.
Hey, that's pretty neat.
Usually they're in yoga pants too.
Oh yeah, the camels have to be wearing yoga pants.
Is that the only way the
That's the
snake will
only
eat
way to
it?
get their toes.
What's your favorite kind of snake?
Probably, brown house snake. And that's the story of how I, lost my arm to a guy's penis. So let's talk about the French. The French aren't very, hard-working people. They'll sit there and say, "Oh, we are the best, oh, hon, hon, hon." But, what they do, they sit there and
When they
ask
say
for
that, do they have a
less work.
baguette?
They just sit there and they ask for less work. And it's like, why? You say keep sitting there saying you're hardworking, but you want to do less work because you're a bunch of lazy idiots who can do nothing but surrender. I mean, yeah, sure, the food's kind of okay and you've got some decent wine, but I mean, there's not really much we can do with you.
So how do you feel about baguettes?
Well, you know, they're kind of okay, but you know, I like a bit bigger bread, you know, so I can actually get some of that white fluffy stuff, and it's not all that, you know, crispy crust, you know. I want something that won't hurt my gums as much, you know, because, you know, we gotta watch out for them, you know, because, you know, that one time I was going to a, you know, dentist, and he was like, do you floss? And I was like, yep, 5 times a day, and, you know, he just kind of sat there and was like, why do you lie to me? And I was like, I don't. Do you think the Holy Roman Emperor can lie?
What's your view on Trump, Charlemagne?
Oh, well, you know, he's a pretty good guy. I mean, if he does what he says, he sounds like a pretty stand-up guy. I mean, he has some great economic plans, you know, but, I mean, a lot of people see him as racist, but, you know, I don't think that at all. He's just trying to do what's best for his country, you know?
What do you think about the Muslim ban?
That's not a ban on Muslims. It's just a travel ban from certain countries.
Yep.
You know, those war-torn countries have a lot of terrorists coming from them. You know, why would you want to actually let travel come in through them if they're just going to be bringing in terrorists?
Like
I mean,
France.
it doesn't make any sense. Exactly.
They're always bringing in terrorists.
You see all these, like, rape gangs going around in the UK, and people are like, let's get them out, but the politicians and media won't cover it because they're too conservative. Just kidding. If any of you, none of you tried to correct me on saying that they are. I mean, everybody knows that a true capitalist society is one that thrives and survives longer than a communist or socialist one.
The real question is, would you marry Trump?
You know, he would die in mysterious circumstances like my brother that one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Oh
everybody
yeah,
I
98
love.
and 4 hits.
I mean, quite a lot of people around me die in mysterious circumstances.
Like how I just died right there?
Yeah. Oh man, I'm just on fire.
You